Hi everyone, Elliot here. So I don't know if you follow my Instagram page. If you don't, there's a link in the description. I'll put down there for you. You can go and check that out. If you do, you might have seen my post about the option of gloves that I wear. Uh, the reason I put this up is that as a mobile mechanic, one, I'm self-employed. I have a number of children that I have to provide for, so keeping costs down is great. So when I go to the motor factors and I buy these £5 gloves, box of 100 for £5 or whatever, these like surgical gloves, I tend to go through like 3 pairs with a brake change. They're not great at all. So I opt for more premium quality, so I have to use less. A box of 100 premium gloves will last me twice, if not longer, than the budget ones. So another issue with it as well is being mobile. There's not a lot of opportunities for me to wash my hands because I could be in a street, I could be at an office block or whatnot, where I don't always have the facilities to wash the oil and grime off my hands. So then when I want to test drive the vehicle, or if I need to go inside for whatever reason, like if I was doing a strut and sometimes the top of them are mounted in the boot, if I needed to do that, then I've got oily hands and everything's going to get covered in oil. So what I would tend to do then is take my dirty pair of gloves off and put a fresh clean pair on, so I didn't get the back of their car dirty. But if a pair of gloves rip, then I'm going to get dirt over my hands, and it's going to make things a bit awkward when I'm trying to work on the inside of their vehicle. So cost and durability is a great thing. Well, it's the most important thing that I look for when I'm trying to select a pair of gloves. I know it sounds sort of pathetic that it's just gloves, but I need to get my hands clean. I need to keep them safe. If they get chemicals on them and it damages my skin and whatnot, so I can't work, then it's going to affect my life and the quality of living that I have. So I take looking after my hands very seriously. That's why I get these premium gloves. So if you haven't seen the post, you see that I normally buy a box of gloves called Tiger Grip. Now these, in all aspects of the glove, these are brilliant gloves. They fit well, they last long. As I was saying in the post, if you haven't seen the post, go and check it out. But I'm going to repeat a lot of what I've said in there anyway. But anyway, go check it out. What I say in the post is that I can get one pair to last me a whole week if I'm doing light work. So if I'm just doing brakes all week, they tend to last me a week. I go for 2 to 3 pairs a week max if I'm doing light stuff like that. Obviously then when you're doing if I was doing a brake fluid pipe and it's got brake fluid is nasty stuff, and it'll eat through the gloves in no time. When I was using Tiger Grip ones, I went through about 5 pairs of gloves on one brake pipe because they were just getting eaten by the brake fluid. But on a normal day-to-day basis, they last me quite a while. I think they cost me something about £15 for 100. So I was trying to like sort of keep the quality, but see if I can find a cheaper alternative. So I found these one pair box of gloves that match the same quality in the description, same thickness, same material, same patterns and everything on it, the grip patterns. So me being naive in the field of gloves, I guess, just took it for granted that they were the Tiger Grip gloves, just rebranded. So I ordered them, and they weren't. They were abysmal. They break all the time. They're useless. And I only saved a £5 on them. So I put up this post venting about it. So then it was contacted by somebody from the tool company. As I said, they're a great company, and she said to me, "Oh look, we use these gloves. Send me your address, and I'll send you a box in the post." So she sent me out some of these gloves here. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. Is it Grippaz or whatever they're called? By Connect Workshop Consumables. She said that they use these in their warehouse or whatnot, wherever they use them to, and that the boys there tend to love them. So she sent me out a pair and she asked me to do a little review on them. So I thought I'd compare them now to the ones that I normally wear. So I haven't got any Tiger Grip ones because I've been using these. So I'm just going to tell you about my experience with them, which I just have. They're great gloves. And then so I tried these, and they feel amazing. Just slide it on there quickly. They're like probably the most comfortable latex gloves I've ever worn. So I've been using them for about, take that off, don't tell the wife. I've been using them for about a week or two now, something like that. You can see there I haven't really gone through many. In comparison to price, they're about, I think they're about a tenner if you shop around, but there's £10 for 50. So if you're going to buy 100, it would be £20. So they're £5 more expensive than the Tiger Grip ones, but they feel so good on your hand. I used to, years ago, I used to use the I don't know what they were. They felt like black bags on your hands, but they weren't. They were clear and they were disgusting. And yeah, they were rubbish. So then I started using these nitro gloves, and they feel a lot better. But these are the nicest gloves that I've worn. See if you can see the little fishtail pattern in it. It's to increase gripability. So when you're holding on to a ratchet in the rain, or if you are removing an oil filter and you've got oil all over the ratchet or the oil filter removal tool, it'll help you to grip onto that. In terms of durability, you know, so they're a little bit more expensive, but if they work just as good, then it's worth the money, you know what I mean? Or if they work better. So they're probably more comfortable to wear than the Tiger Grip ones. No, it's not probably, they definitely are. They feel so good. It says on here that they're 100% nitro, 6mm teflon durability. I don't know where they took the 6mm to, whether it's on this band on the bottom or not, but that there doesn't feel like it's a 6mm at all. Band there might be close, but I don't know. I haven't measured it. They're silicone free. These are the box of large gloves. See a patterned double-sided grip. So you've got a little like fish tail. I don't know if you can make that out in the box there. In terms of durability, so I wore them for an inspection. No, 2 inspections, and then I went to remove a wing mirror, and they ripped the shreds. But my thought was, because I was removing the wing mirror, the door card had to come off. There's a load of sharp bits of plastic and metal behind the door card, and they're just catching and ripping. So it wasn't really a fair test to it. Then I went to change some brakes, and they worked perfectly fine. And I really haven't had any issues with them. And I don't think they're as strong as the Tiger Grip ones, but if you're going for more comfort and you don't mind replacing them as often, then I'd say replace them as often. They're not as weak. They're not weak. They're not rubbish gloves. They're good gloves, and I'll probably continue to use them just because they feel good, and they are more of the premium side, the stronger side than the cheapy rubbish ones that you can get from the Motor Factors for a £5. So in all fairness, they're great gloves. They're nice and comfortable. They're durable. They're a little bit more expensive, but if I use less of them, it works out to be cheaper, if that makes any sense to you. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description for the Tool Academy for you guys, so you can go check these out if you want. I mean, they are the most comfortable pair of gloves I've ever used, and they've lasted. I've got for the week, including that wing mirror, I've gone through about 3 pairs, and I'm on a pair now in the van, so I've gone through 2 pairs and I'm still using 1. So I mean, they match up well. They're probably a decent alternative, maybe even a little bit better. So to compare them, I'd give them 50-50 each. You might have to substitute comfort for strength a little bit more with the Tiger Grip, or substitute strength for grip with these ones, but you're going to have to come to your own decision, because I'm probably going to stick to these, but a lot of you will probably say that the Tiger Grip ones are better, but that's your opinion. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope they did the gloves justice. If you want to see any more reviews, then I got some more coming up soon. I got a work like that I need a review. It's a great bit of kit, that is. And then I've also got my how-to videos, so if you've enjoyed this, go check them out, see what you think. You'll be able to see my trademark orange gloves in there. And I've also got some top tips, so if you need some advice on different parts of the job, check that out. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and share it to your muckers. That's enough from me now. Cheers, thank you, bye.